Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Traders Destination. Today is 17th May 2018 and this is the tutorial video on how to trade Nifty futures contract using either of the two strategies that I have posted in my channel. Friends, the whole intent of this channel Traders Destination is to educate you and show you various ways in which you can actually look into the chart and analyze the stock market using various technical indicators. दोस्तों ऑसम निफ्टी स्ट्रैटेजी एक ऐसा स्ट्रैटेजी है जो एक नो लॉस इंट्राडे ट्रेडिंग स्ट्रैटेजी के हिसाब से जाना जाता है. बेसिस माय ऑब्जर्वेशन एंड बेसिस माय एक्सपीरियंस आई हैव created this strategy completely conceptualized by me basis only observation. Okay, it's a combination of various indicators along with the price action movement which has been giving us a consistent and a steady profit over a period of time. So if you have not gone through the detailed and elaborate video on awesome Nifty strategy, by the end of this video there will be a link provided, there will be a playlist provided, and even if you want to browse through my channel you can actually get into the playlist. There I have kept a playlist on awesome Nifty strategy. There are two parts of it. Please दोनों part देख लीजिए because the part 1 of the strategy talks about how to set it up and part 2 of the strategy talks about how to trade using the awesome Nifty strategy. Friends, that's a strategy which is awesome Nifty, which has given us today 13 points or 59 points. Why I am mentioning 13 or 59? Because today again was not a very straightforward day. Okay, and as I always mention in my videos that there is no single way of trading. It's not so easy that you are actually driving on a highway. It's not like that. Trading is always like a job where you have to apply your mind and apply your judgment. Okay, it's like a road where you are driving and at any point of time you are coming and landing up into a junction, and when you are into that junction you have to decide that you have to take a left turn or you have to take a right turn. Okay, so that's the journey, and to be honest, no mentor in the world can actually guide you to say that see this is the right path. Okay, today is that kind of a day with several such examples in both the strategies. So please listen to this podcast very carefully, because I will be covering couple of things which will be really impactful for you if you are going to use these two strategies to trade in the long run. Okay, so straight away let me come to the chart. Today I will be discussing awesome Nifty strategy first, and then I will get into Do Kadam. So what had happened today in awesome Nifty strategy? Okay, so let's see the chart over here for awesome Nifty and let's see what had happened today. So as per awesome Nifty strategy, we're supposed to look into the chart at a 15 minutes kind of a frame, and the first candle was a doji kind candle, no signal, nothing. The second candle, if you see, it was a red candle formed below the 50 moving average line. The red candle over here, the awesome oscillator candle, was red in color, the value of which was definitely less than -10, which is quite evident from here, and the ADX line was on top. RSI value for 14 period was also between 35 and 65. That becomes a perfect setup for you to enter into a trade, friends. So what you are supposed to do is, whenever you get this kind of a candle, you should not look into the first candle. After first candle, whenever you get this kind of a candle, right at the beginning of the next candle, you are supposed to make an entry towards the short sell side. So what should be the price? It's 10,750 rupees 88 paisa. So let me assume that maybe somewhere around 10,750 you have made a short sell. Okay, then what you have to do next, like if you guys have watched my yesterday's video and also day before yesterday's video, I have clearly called out that yesterday the situation was formed when we have got 5 exit candles even before we were getting into the trade. Okay, so 5 exit candles are the keyword over here. So let's see what happened today. So today the first candle itself was an exit criteria candle. Why? Because the price action candle was green, the awesome oscillator candle was also green. So whenever we get this kind of a green setup, and if we get 5 non-consecutive green setup or 3 consecutive green setup when we are on the short sell side, then we are supposed to exit the trade. Okay, so let's see what happened today. So we had already entered into the trade when the price was around 10,750, 51, whatever, maybe people have got it in somewhere around this price at the starting of this candle, the 945 candle. And let's see how many exit candles we have got during the day. The first candle was formed, that was itself an exit candle. Then after that 11:15 a.m. candle was another exit candle. Then comes this candle of 12:45, the third exit candle. After 12:45 comes 1:15, the fourth exit candle. And then comes 2:15, the fifth exit candle. Okay, now friends, what you are supposed to do after getting the fifth exit candle? So see, look very carefully what I have mentioned in the slide over here. Today, people who had traded using Awesome Nifty strategy had made either 13 points profit or 59 points profit. Nobody made any loss. Okay, why so? It's just because at the end of the fifth such kind of a formation, what you are supposed to do is you have to place a stop loss. So initially when you were into the trade, when you had actually taken the trade, your stop loss were somewhere around over here on the top, because as per the rule of Awesome Nifty strategy, what you are supposed to do is you are supposed to place your stop loss 5 points above the high of the first candle. And look over here what had happened. This was the fifth candle that gave you a signal. The 2:50 p.m. 2:15 p.m. candle was the fifth candle that gave you a signal that after that you are supposed to exit. Okay, because the price might reverse from here. And hence what you are supposed to do, you can either it's your call. Again, it depends on various trading styles that every individual follow, every trader follow. Either you could have exited right over here at the price at the onset of the 2:30 p.m. candle. So 2:30 p.m. candle started at around at the price of around 10,738. Or what you could have done is, I mean, in most ideal situation, this is exactly what we should always do. Okay, so if you have not watched my yesterday's video, please watch it again, because yesterday also I have mentioned the same thing. There was a exit criteria formed, and this is the exit criteria. You have to modify your stop loss. Okay, the moment you are modifying your stop loss, if it's a trending day, I don't know, anything can happen. It might reverse from there, it may go down also. So in today's case, see what had happened. There are various traders. If a trader had placed the stop loss, modified the stop loss to the high of this green candle, see what happened after that. The price didn't reverse from there. The price had even fall down by a good decent 40 points after that, and it had given around 59 to 60 points profit to the traders. So friends, that's exactly where I say that you have to apply your own judgment. It's not that easy that you can actually it's not a straight highway drive. Share market, trading in stock market is not a straight highway drive, friends. It's a drive where you will be getting lot many junctions in the way, where you have to apply your mind, you have to apply your knowledge, understanding, learning, and basis that you have to decide that which direction you have to take. Should you exit over here, or should you place a stop loss, modify a stop loss over here? So that's a decision that you have to take. Okay, so hence both the decisions are right, both the traders are right. The trader who traded and earned 13 point was also right. The trader who traded and trailed with stop loss and made 59 points, that guy is also right. Both are right, nothing is wrong. So in this world of share market and trading, there is nothing is right and nothing is wrong, and everything is right and everything is wrong, friends. That's what I always keep saying, and I personally believe the same. So that was Awesome Nifty strategy, friends. And now let me come to Dokadam. Dokadam being a very simple strategy for working professionals, yet in that strategy today a situation was formed where there were three kind of a situation formed, rather I should say, because there was a situation when a person could have traded in different ways. Okay, so let me show you what had happened today here in Dokadam strategy. So yesterday, as per the rule of Dokadam, what we are supposed to do, we are just supposed to watch what was the candle value between the candle's RSI value between yesterday's 12 p.m. till end of the day. So this was yesterday, and yesterday from 12 p.m. till 3:30 p.m. what was the value of the RSI? The RSI was between 35 and 65. Moreover, this value, whatever price action candles are formed today, everything formed today below the 50 double exponential moving average line. So hence we are very good. We are good to go. The target is 1:3. Okay. So what is basis the strategy of do kadam? What we are supposed to do is we are supposed to make a short sell at the end of the first 30-minute candle. So here forms the first 30-minute candle. The range of this candle was around the low of the candle was 746, high was 786. So it was a clear cut 40 points candle. Target should be 40 multiplied by 3, 120 points. Okay, we did not achieve the target, but let's see what had happened today. It was again it was not a highway drive. It was a drive where there were junctions in the road and we had to decide that which route we should take. So what happened is you made a short sale over here. You were sitting on it. Then as per the rule, you are again supposed to come and check whatever is the price at 12:45 11:45 at the end of the 11:45 am candle, that is around 12:15 p.m. So when you were checking this candle over here at the end of 11:45 candle around 12:15 p.m. so see, you are left with two things. Okay, so two things means what? Okay, you are already running in profit at this point of time. Had you made a short sell over here, you were supposed to make a short sell at 1 rupee 10 paisa below the low of the first candle. So maybe somewhere around 746 is the price where you made a short sell, and by the time it was afternoon, by the time this candle got over, the high of this candle was around 34. Okay, so around you were running at that point of time at a profit of around 13 points profit. But what had happened at that point of time? Just have a look at this. Look at the setup. So if you're independently looking on 17th of May first half by the do kadam strategy, what had happened over here is in the first half the RSI value had touched 35 points, and after touching 35 points, when this candle was formed at 11:45, again the value was touching below 35. Okay, so if you have, again at the end of this video I will be putting that link of do kadam strategy as well. If you have not watched it thoroughly, my request to you is please watch it thoroughly. Until and unless you watch it fully, you will not understand it. So as per do kadam strategy, the concept is okay, whenever you are taking a trade, be it the morning candle or be it the afternoon candle, if the value of RSI is below 35, you are not supposed to take a short sell. You have to take an opposite side trade of, you know, like of a buy side with 1:1 target. Okay, in today's situation, when this candle was formed, we were supposed to take a opposite side trade with 1:1 target. Now here comes the junction in the life. Okay, so I said this two separate rules. Okay, so but what had happened today was you were already in a trade. Okay, so you were already in a trade where you have already made one short sell by looking at the very first candle, and that trade was in continuation. So one trader, because when this candle was formed at this point of time, okay, just look towards the right hand side of my screen. Okay, so when this candle was formed, you never knew that after that what is going to happen. After that, will the price fall, will the price rise, or where it will go? That was not known to you. Okay, so what any trader could have done, there are again 2-3 options they would have with them. Some trader would have placed a stop loss over here. Okay, some trader would have placed a stop loss over here at the price of around 10,734 or 35, and because they don't have time, as per this strategy, this is ideal for those people who doesn't have time. Okay, so if you have time, if you can actually check the chart every 15 minutes, my recommendation to you is you should follow awesome Nifty strategy. But if you don't have time, if you are happy with a 40 to 50% of return per month on your investment, then you only can go with this kind of a strategy where you have to spend just less than 2 minutes a day and you earn a decent money of around 40 to 50%. Whatever I'm quoting, 40 to 50%, that definitely depends on your money management and multiple other factors. Have a go through my strategy video, learning tutorial video, where you will understand more in detail about it. So if one trading style, if a person had placed a stop loss over here, they would have made a profit of around 13 points. What another trader would have done, by looking at this candle at this given point of time when the RSI was also below and the person was unsure that maybe the price might go up, they would have placed a buy over here, a buy signal, or I mean maybe they have released that trade and placed a buy order over here basis this RSI below 35 signal. Okay, what the third trader would have done today is, just because they were already in the trade already, by looking at the very first candle, they remained in the trade till the end. So there are three different trading styles, friend. So at this given point of time, trader could have thought these three things in their mind. Okay, and they had to apply their own judgment and decide basis their experience that which route they want to take. There is, all the routes are right, all the routes are wrong. Okay, as I say always, all the strategies are right and all the strategies are wrong. So now what happened today? So today, when this candle was formed, the person who had modified the stop loss over here, soon after that the stop loss got hit, and he or she made a profit of around 13 points, done for the day. The person who had taken a reverse trade, like what happened is, trade is triggered over here, but it was not a successful trade. The trade ended over here because this candle, right, the last candle of the day was something which came down, and hence the person made around 20 points, around 13-14 points of loss. So what had happened is, in the morning, the basis the first candle, there was a profit of around 13-14 points, and basis the afternoon candle, again there was a loss of around 13-14 points. So net it becomes zero. It was a no profit no loss situation if a person had taken a reverse trade. What would have been the situation of the third trader, when a person had traded it and decided to keep it on hold? See over here, in the second last candle, it had given a good fall, giving a 54 points of profit to the person. So again, I'm going back to this slide where I have mentioned that, again, going by do kadam strategy, there were three kind of a situation formed: 13 points, 54 points, and 0 points. This is what I have explained. But friends, keep one thing in your mind, because this is especially for this people who are trading in do kadam. Today was Thursday. Okay, the today trading day was a Thursday kind of a trading day, and as you know that we are trading in futures contract, the weekly expiry happens on Thursday. In a most ideal situation, whenever any trade happens after after 12, okay, in the second half of the day, you are not supposed, I mean, it's not like that you are not supposed to take the trade. You can definitely take the trade depending on the strategy that you are following. But my personal recommendation is that if you are a beginner, okay, if you are trading for the first time in futures, then ideally you should not be taking a trade during the second half of the of the options expiry day, that is every Thursday. Okay, just keep it as a thumb rule. It's not a problem if you don't trade any given day. Okay, but the whole thing is, you have to be profitable at the end of the month. That's the main formula. Okay, so friends, that's all for today, and the day ended in a good note, and that's the happy thing about the day. I was little busy today, like today, tomorrow, for these 2 days. I'm having a day-long workshop in office and really badly tied up. Hence, I could not remain online during the market hour as well. Tomorrow also the same situation will happen, but I'm sure people who are in my WhatsApp group, they all know what they have to do, and they are discussing. I have seen there are like over 200 to 50 messages. Those are still pending for me to read, which I will read once I reach home. And so friends, that's all for today. I don't want to stretch this video unnecessarily. It's already running on 18-19 minutes. Wish you all good luck, and wish you all a very happy trading tomorrow. That's all for today, friends. Good night.